Hi, sweetheart. Grandpa Birch here. Hey, who's ready for another story time? I've got one today. It's How to Catch a Turkey. And it's by Adam Wallace. And no turkeys were harmed in the making of this book. I want you to know that. How to Catch a Turkey. Here we are on Thanksgiving Day. It's that special time of year. Yes, I know, I'm a turkey. See? Grandpa might be a turkey too. That much should be clear. That's a turkey. So gather round, and I have a tale, and it's really quite a story. What I tell you now is not a joke. It's my crowning glory. Ha. It all began about a year ago. I was still a school. I was at school, you see. Play preparations were underway, but that didn't matter to me. Some kids walked by in silly clothes talking about the play. Well, we'll even have a turkey on stage. It's perfect for Thanksgiving Day. Turkey? Stage? No way, no how. Had I really heard that right? I broke out of my pen and ran away with a case of bad stage fright. I burst into the science room, knocked over the flasks and the beakers, and the cry of "Catch that turkey!" boomed over the loudspeakers. Catch that turkey! So now more children join in the chase with catapults and food. Oh boy, they're throwing potatoes. But their goopy mashed potatoes weren't enough to keep me glued down. Oh boy. They're throwing bananas and carrots and potatoes and oh boy, they're throwing all kinds of things at that poor turkey. Up next, there was a maze of books that stretched from wall to wall. But with a big hop and a mighty flap, I managed to escape it all. Wow! Look, there's the path that the turkey took. I decided. I ducked past chairs and bags and desks. Now that was quite the trick. The kids thought they could stop me here, but I was much too quick. Look at them go. The turkey's too quick. I ran outside to the jungle gym, thinking I could hide. But the recess yard was all tricked out. I'd have a better look inside. Oh my, there's nets and all kinds of stuff. Looky. Finally, the kids gave up, but the principal gave chase. My only hope of escaping her was keeping up the pace. Wow! She's running down the halls, and the principal has the net out. I slid into the coach's room and crashed into a chair. I got tangled up in jerseys, but won't get stuck in there. Look at her go, and she's in a t-shirt even. That poor turkey. I ran into a curtain. There was nowhere else to go. I couldn't get past the principal, but the curtain led to the show. And that's where I had the stage fright. My heart was racing. I started to sweat. I couldn't squawk or run because there's so many kids out there. I took a deep breath. I can do this. Who knows? This might be fun. A kid stood up and pointed. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He really is, a parent agreed, in his little mascot suit. Yeah, the turkey's in a t-shirt now, a mascot suit. I started to smile and even dance while the crowd continued to cheer. I was filled with joy that I took a chance. And that's what started my mascot career. And here you go. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And there's their turkey. And that's the end. Thanksgiving time is here again, but there's a turkey on the run. Can you catch this tricky bird before the school play has begun? How to catch a turkey. What'd you think? All right. Bye for now. And remember, Grandpa loves you.